Meghan Markle's Kensington Palace snub left her and Prince Harry unhappy. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex moved into Nottingham Cottage after their wedding, but a royal expert says it was a snub to Meghan. A royal commentator has suggested that Meghan Markle was unhappy about being rejected from the royal residence and that this could have been a factor in her decision to return to America. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex moved into Nottingham Cottage after their wedding, but the actress reportedly didn't like it. Royal Palace Scandals author Tom Quinn has suggested Meghan wants to move to the luxurious Kensington Palace as she settles into married life with Prince Harry. However, they were told they would instead be staying at Nottingham Cottage, a two-bedroom house within the grounds of Kensington Palace. She said she felt distracted when she received these orders. She told the Mirror's Pod Save the Queen podcast that the 42-year-old was overwhelmed by the idea of life in the royal family, but she was disappointed when she discovered she would be living in a tiny house rather than a house building. The expert said, "I don't think she was really keen on it. It looked like they were being led into a small prefab on the site." Her comments go against what Finding Freedom authors Carolyn Durand and Omid Scobie said when they wrote that Meghan was thrilled to live in the bungalow. They said, after months of long distance, Meghan was thrilled to finally share a postcode, W84PY, with her partner. She felt at home at Nottingham Cottage with Harry. She had always been able to thrive where she was planted, but she hadn't moved to London to start a new job. She had moved to London to start a new life. Nottingham Cottage was the couple's first marital home, gifted by the late Queen Elizabeth. They then moved to Frogmore Cottage in Windsor before fleeing the UK in 2020 to pursue their Hollywood dreams. They moved into a lavish mansion in Montecito, California, and stepped down as senior members of the royal family. In the Netflix series Harry and Meghan, the couple alluded to their negative opinion of their first property, with the Duke describing it as thin with low ceilings. Meanwhile, Meghan called it little. Prince Harry said, "As far as people were concerned, we lived in a palace. But we lived in a chalet? On the palace grounds. Of course, Kensington Palace sounds very majestic, the name actually says palace. But Nottingham Cottage was small." But Prince William and Kate Middleton haven't complained once as they lived in the same house for 2 years after their wedding in 2011 before moving into apartment 1A at Kensington Palace. Harry and Meghan could have had this chance if they hadn't flown to America. It is understood the royal family has barred the Duke and Duchess of Sussex from their former home, Frogmore Cottage, since moving to the US, meaning they can no longer visit often. Harry and Markle married in 2018 at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle.